I know some people right now talking about if it was me, and I'm like, yo, isn't your main bank Cash App? And that's no disrespect to all the cash, but the people say, yo, ain't your main bank Chime? You talking about if it was you? I don't know if Cash App going to allow $250 million in there. They say he worth $250 million. How could he mess it up? They said he's worth $250 million. How could he mess it up? Simple. The same reason that 90% of lottery winners are broke within the first 5 years of earning money. The same reason why they send high school athletes off to college, the best in their conference, the best in the county, the best in the city. The same reason why they send thousands of high school athletes off to college every year, and hundreds of them come back because they couldn't get with the program. It's simple. Just because you are given a large quantity of money does not mitigate you from having to go through the hardships and growing pains of maturing. Simple as that. Just because you get money at a young age doesn't mean you get to skip out on the growing pains that come with age in developing as a human being. You get to make your mistakes. The difference is when you have money, the mistakes you make are bigger and they're under a magnifying glass. How could he mess it up? How could any of us would have messed that up? How could he mess it up? Easy, because he's human. Where we have to get to in this society is a place where we're able to see the difference between the individual and the reality. We have to get to a place where we can separate people from the individual versus the reality they live in. Oh, what do I mean by that, Sean? What do you mean by that? What I mean is the individual themselves has feelings. The individual themselves has trauma. The individual themselves has happiness. The individual themselves has goals, aspirations, and dreams. They have a spirit. They are a part of the collective. What do I mean by reality? The reality is the lens they want us to see people through. The all-encompassing label. Basketball player. Criminal. Student. Mother. Father. When we start to label things, we start to take away the human aspect of the individual. When we start to label things, we dehumanize people. We don't even get to see the person's name anymore. It's not Ja Morant anymore. Like Ja Morant, the guy, the father or brother, we just see basketball player, superstar basketball player. And now we want to keep him inside this box of what we think a superstar basketball player should be. It's dehumanizing. We have to get to a place in this culture where we can use context. Yeah, scary context. Be able to see the whole picture and not just pick out pieces that reflect the story we want to tell. Yeah, we got to stop saying if I was in his shoes, what I would do. Because we love to tell somebody what they should be doing. But if God wanted us doing what they were doing, he would have put that anointing on our life. If God wanted us to be doing what somebody else will be doing, he would have called us to it. He would have gave you the skill set. He would have made a path. He would have made a way. He would have put you in the exact same situation. He would have put you in that blueprint for you to do exactly what they was doing. If I was in his shoes, if it would have been me, I know some people right now talking about if it was me, and I'm like, yo, isn't your main bank Cash App? And that's no disrespect to all the cash, but the people say, yo, ain't your main bank Chime? You talking about if it was you? I don't know if Cash App going to allow $250 million in there. If it was me. So this message is for all the if it was me, and what I would do, and he should have done her. That's what this message is for. We got to get to a place where we can really start wrapping our arms around people, embrace them for the mistakes, embrace them for the lives that they get to live and that we get to be a part of, because we're all a part of this human collective. We got to get it to a place where it's thou without first throw the first stone, thou without the first, and you can feel that blinking. Feel the blinking, and you get to throw the stone at it. Oh, because I got some mess ups. Yeah, I got some moments where I wasn't the most maturest person in the world. Yeah. Thou without any immature moments, throw the first stone. Let's put that blank right there.